Share on Pinterest. If you buy something through a link on this page, we may earn a small commission. How this works. You may have heard that running is one of the cheapest sports. Why exactly? Well, all you need to participate beyond motivation is a sturdy pair of running shoes. The thing is, finding the right pair can be daunting to say the least. There are many brands and models from which to choose. And even if you're a seasoned pro, you should be replacing your shoes roughly every 400 to 500 miles. New models and brands come on the market all the time. Is your head spinning yet? The following shoes earn high marks for quality, comfort, and value. Beyond that, we've included some top picks to fit your foot structure or training needs. In the end, it's best to consult with a podiatrist if you want to address any specific issues or injuries. Best overall. Brooks Ghost 12 price, $. Key features. The Ghost has been a popular pick for many years with new and seasoned runners alike. Testers at Runner's World explain that it's versatile and can get you through anything from speed work to long runs. The current model has updated its design by using 3D printing to make a stretchy, breathable mesh upper. As an added perk, Brooks has some really interesting colors and patterns from which to choose. Like buffalo plaid. Considerations. Reviewers note that this shoe runs on the smaller and more narrow end with regard to sizing. Others say that arch support is lacking. And if you need a shoe to PR in at your next 10K, their weight, 9.3 ounces, may not make them a perfect racing shoe. Where to buy. Brooks Best for Cushioning Ultra Torn 4 plush price, $. Key features. Ultra is becoming more and more popular for its wide toe box and superior cushioning. This plush ride is roomy and accommodates wide feet with ease. One reviewer even shares that this is my first pair of Ultra shoes, and I cannot understand why every human is not wearing these. Bonus points. This shoe also happens to carry the American Podiatric Medical Association's seal of approval for promoting good foot health. Considerations. One longtime Ultra fan says that she thinks the shoes are getting longer and leaner with each new model. Another says that the area near the Achilles tendon is high and chafed her ankles. Where to buy. Ultra Best for women with flat feet. A 6 gel Kayano 26 price, $. Key features. Runners with low arches or flat feet may tend to overpronate or roll their foot inward with each stride. The gel Kayano boasts stability features, firm foam along the inside of the shoe to help correct this motion. It also includes gel cushioning technology to provide excellent shock absorption for running long distances. Considerations. Reviewers say this shoe runs a bit on the small and narrow side, so you may want to size up. Others mention specifically that the toe box is tight. Overall, while the company says this shoe is suitable for neutral gait to overpronation, reviewers say it's truly best for motion control, period. Where to buy. Amazon Best for women with high arches. Mizuno Wave Creation 20 price, $. Key features. The 20th version of Mizuno's Wave Creation includes a wave plate that helps to absorb shock perhaps better than standard foam. This shoe also features a sock-like fit for added comfort and security. Reviewers share that the arch support in these shoes have helped them address issues like plantar fasciitis. Considerations. One longtime Wave runner wearer shares that this model's materials may not be up to snuff compared to previous models. It's also not a very lightweight shoe, coming in at 11.6 ounces. The price is on the higher end as well. Where to buy. Mizuno Best for women with wide feet. New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 V10 price, $. Key features. The Fresh Foam's high-pointed upper is stretchy, doesn't have seams that rub, and fits like a sock. You can purchase this shoe specifically in a wide and extra wide width, which isn't true with every brand and model. Beyond the width, the sole is lightweight and flexible. There's even laser engraving in the foam to help remove added weight. Reviewers say this model also boasts a wider toe box than previous iterations. Considerations: some people say that the sizing on these shoes is a bit off, and that you may want to order up at least a half size. And a few reviewers did have trouble with this shoe being too narrow even when ordering the extra wide width. Where to buy: New Balance and Amazon. Best for long distance running. Saucony Ride ISO. Price, $. Key features: for neutral runners, the Ride ISO fits like a dream. Its ISOFit and FormFit technologies allow the sole to form to the shape and overall motion of your foot. It's best suited for normal arches, and reviewers share that the toe box on this model is roomier than other Saucony finds. The shoe also has a woven heel piece that helps lock the heel into place mile after mile. And its moderate cushioning helps supply a relatively lightweight experience, 8.5 ounces, that will carry you farther on your long run days. Considerations: some reviewers who are wearing the previous model of this shoe say that the fit has changed dramatically. While this may sometimes happen, they report hot spots on the heels and balls of the feet. A few others note that the materials aren't the most durable. One person even said their shoes had holes with fewer than 100 miles of wear. Where to buy: Saucony. Best for trail running. Salomon Speedcross 4. Price, $. Key features: one of Amazon's best-selling trail shoes, the Speedcross gets high marks for its superior traction, cushioning, and lightweight design. Some reviewers share that while it's a narrow shoe, it supplies plenty of toe room. Most reviewers said that this shoe fits as they would expect it to, so you may be fine sticking with your usual size. Considerations: one reviewer took the time to note which paths these shoes are best suited for. In the end, the Speedcross does well on gravel, mud, and wet leaves. On the flip side, the reviewer feels they're not so great for traversing sidewalks, smooth surfaces, and obstacles like logs and streams. Where to buy: Salomon and Amazon. Best for speed and lightweight. Hoka 1 Rincon. Price, $. Key features: this super cushioned, super light shoe will carry you through speed workdays all while keeping you comfortable. This ride weighs only 6.3 ounces and has a 5.00 mm heel-to-toe drop to promote a more natural stride. It's best suited for neutral runners who like balanced cushioning. Considerations: testers at Runner's World point out that this shoe is a solid choice, but that it has minimal outsole rubber. This basically means that the exposed foam on the sole may show wear quickly and need replacement sooner. Where to buy: Hoka 1 Best for budget. Skechers Go Run Pure. Price, $. Key features: Skechers offers the Go Run Pure for the budget market. It's a solid everyday training sneaker at a low price. Testers like its lightweight design and soft midsole. One reviewer even says she runs 10 to 13 miles a day with them and that the outsole only shows minimal signs of wear. The Pure also features a breezy mesh upper that lets feet breathe. Considerations: some reviewers say that the sizing runs small, so try before you buy. Others say the shoe is comfortable, but that the sole tends to squeak with walking and running. Where to buy: Amazon. Best for racing. ASICS Dynaflight 4. Price, $. Key features: ASICS says their Dynaflight shoe is made for runners with a need for speed. It features a Flight Foam light midsole to give responsive, light, 7.5 ounces, cushioning made from organic fibers. One reviewer shares that she's an underprenator with moderate to high arches and a history of plantar fasciitis, and that she appreciates the shoe's mix of cushioning and stability. Considerations: several runners say these shoes, particularly the footbed, are on the stiff side. One reviewer, who's also a physical therapist and running coach, explains that the toe box cover can also be inflexible and uncomfortable. Where to buy: Amazon. How to size your running shoes. Beyond choosing a pair that strikes your fancy, you need to think about proper sizing. One of the best ways to find the right fit for running shoes is to visit a running-specific store and be professionally fitted. How to read sizing labels. You may notice a lot of numbers and letters on the inside of shoe tags. Here's how to decode everything so you know what you're buying. Length. This is the numerical size based on the length of your foot. You'll likely see sizes listed in US, UK, European, Japanese, and centimeters. Width. Sizes range from narrow, AA, to extra wide, EE. You'll likely encounter just basic narrow, AA, medium, M or B, or wide, D, with most mainstream brands. Sex. Some shoes indicate somewhere if they're for men, M, or women, W. Occasionally this letter will precede the item number. Size is important, but try to not get stuck on the idea of being a certain size or sticking to shoes marketed for a specific gender. Fit can vary by brand, so it's good to keep an open mind and go mostly by the feel of the shoe on your foot. Other shopping tips for running shoes. Order up. You may want to get a half to full size larger than your normal dress shoe size. Why exactly? Your feet have different needs for different activities. And if you're on your feet for a long time, they may swell. If your feet swell and you continue running, you may develop blisters or other uncomfortable foot issues if your shoes can't accommodate these changes. Try later in the day. Consider shopping at the end of a day when you've been on your feet. This goes back to swelling and sizing appropriately. Bring your socks. Be sure to bring the socks you plan to run in. If they're thicker than your normal socks, you'll want to size your shoes to accommodate them. Know your arch. Certain shoes may be better suited for flat feet or high arches. If you don't know where you stand, dip your foot in some water and then step once onto a dry piece of cardboard. If your footprint is completely filled in, you may have flat arches. If you don't see much of a footprint, you may have high arches. Know your other foot quirks. Again, you'll want to be familiar with your unique foot, so keep in mind the length, overall width, and any extra room, or tighter fit, you're seeking in the toe box or heel. Don't get in a rut. Did you recently gain or lose weight? Were you pregnant or has it been a while since you've been fitted for shoes? Any type of change to your body or activity level may impact your shoe sizing, so be sure to update as needed. Consider older models. Look for sales on the previous models of the running shoe you're interested in. Sometimes you can get a great deal for a shoe that still has the same features. How to choose. Still overwhelmed with options? Take a step back and consider your top priorities. Some shoes will say right on the packaging if they're intended for a specific use. Other times, stores may sort features, like stability, cushioning, or trail running, to aid with your search. For example, maybe you're looking to run on roads and like a cushion feel. Or maybe you're into bounding up trails and need stability. Perhaps you're in the market for a lightweight racing shoe. You may even want to make a list of wants and needs to bring with you on your shopping trip. Armed with this information, head to a local running shop for guidance. If you don't have a trained professional to help, take a look at the following features. Sole thickness. Thicker means more cushioning, which can be good for running longer distances. Thinner may mean a more minimal or natural running experience. Shoe weight. Lighter tends to be good for racing. Heavier may mean a shoe has more stability or cushioning features. Material: are the shoes breathable? Are they waterproof? Do they feel good or do they rub on the foot? You may encounter anything from seamless knit to mesh to thicker materials suited for cold weather. Tread: shoes with more bumpy tread are generally better for rough terrain, like trails. Flatter treads may work well for road racing. Spikes, on the other hand, may be good if you're on a weekend warrior cross-country team. Heel-to-toe drop: you may notice that shoes list a drop or offset measurement. This is the difference between the height of the heel and the toe. A larger number means the heel is higher than the toe, which may be good for heel strikers. A smaller difference, on the other hand, may promote more of a natural forefoot foot strike. At the end of the day, you'll need to try on the shoe, probably several different pairs. And, even better, you'll want to test drive them on a short jog. Some stores have treadmills you can use to take shoes for a short spin. Otherwise, try to find a quiet area and do a few slow strides. Know how the shoes feel, whether they're providing enough support, and pay attention to any areas of discomfort. The takeaway: which shoe is right for you? It may take a few tries to find out. Any added bells and whistles don't necessarily matter if they aren't on your want or need lists. And just because a shoe is more expensive, it doesn't mean it's inherently better either. Use the manufacturer's listed features as a guide, but go with your gut and choose something that feels comfortable and gives you support for the miles you plan to run.